Grand Rising. Buenos dias. Good afternoon. Here's Davina Vanessa. We are here on day 4 of our beginning week of our altar. On day 4, we either wake up or before you go to sleep, you light your candle to your ancestors, you thank them for all the blessings that come into your life. You do some prayers that I have mentioned before, like Our Father, or Creator, or whatever prayer you feel you should do. They're your ancestors, they're your guiding spirits. Basically, you call the shots on what you say when you light your candle. Light our candle, and turn this off like this, because we do not want to offend the fire gods. So we do not blow matches or anything. We do not blow candles, especially not this one. If you have to turn it off, you kind of like put some saliva here, pop, turn it off. I know that it takes a lot of work to get here to this moment. It takes a lot of work, a lot of discipline. Because you're like, okay, I've been doing this for 4 days. Maybe you haven't had any dreams. Maybe they haven't connected with you. Maybe you feel like you're doing something wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. They just want to see how consistent you are. And it will take time. This part, anything with this, is going to take time. It's going to take a lot of effort. There may be involved, like maybe you have to do some shadow work. Maybe you have to realign yourself. Maybe, because if you've made it here, you should already know all the other stuff, You've already tried grounding yourself. You've tried to, realign your chakras. You've already tried, almost anything under the sun. Now you're preparing for an altar. And this altar is dedicated to your ancestors and your spiritual guides so that they could communicate directly with you. So when you light the candle, you let them know, here I am, say your name, and I'm ready to hear your message. I'm ready for you to communicate with me. You can communicate with me, and I would prefer if it were in my dreams. I always make sure to let them know how I want them to communicate with me. Some people enjoy listening. Some people enjoy seeing. I'm one of those people. I'd rather see you in my dreams, and I'd rather experience you in my dreams. So I'll sit here until the candle is off, or as long as I feel like, it could be 15 minutes, it could be an hour. It all depends on how I feel that day. And while I'm doing my prayers, I'll be holding on to either my rosary or one of my prayer beads. These are things that I charge on my altar that if I feel resonated to that day, I'll be like, you know what? I want to wear this today. And I'll put it on. When I get home, I make sure to wash it with cold water and I put it back on my altar. This water is just for cleansing, so you just like throwing energy in there, like here. Take all this negative energy that I picked up throughout the day. Thank you very much for guiding me. Thank you very much for protecting me. Thank you very much for participating in my life. Thank you prayer will take you a long, long way. So it's something that you have to start practicing. Hopefully you are journaling on a daily basis. What you feel, what you're dreaming about. Did anybody introduce themselves to you? What is their name? Documenting the process will help you see how much you have advanced on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, I want you to work on becoming the best version of yourself, one day at a time. Rome wasn't built in one day, and sometimes some days are going to be harder than others, but I know for a fact that you can get through it. And when you have your tools, that you have activated the communication with your guides and your ancestors, you have a little sneak peek to what's to come, what kind of people you associate yourself with. Because in all honesty, if your ancestors or your guides don't like someone in your circle, they hear conversations that we may never hear. It's not that they're a jealous spirit. It's not that they're want to keep you all to themselves. They're protecting you from being harmed by that individual. Well, I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for joining me. May your days be filled of prosperity. May you find exactly what you're looking for. On day 4, every single day is a gift from God. And we'll continue doing this every day for the next 7 days. We got 3 more days, and then we're going to step 2. This is week 1, step 1. On a daily basis, you're changing your routine. Change, I know change could be so hard, but embrace it. This is something that you want to develop your spiritual senses and your spiritual side. May your journey be one filled with many blessings. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Comment your experience so far. Have you dreamt about anything? Is this helping you? Let me know. Would love to hear from you. So blessed be your journey. Love and light.